Welcome back to Alaska Shop and Haul. Today we are here at Costco and we are going to be showing you our top 10 winter must-haves for our winters here in Alaska. Let's get started. Number 10 on our Costco countdown, this 22-inch Greenworks snow blower. So here in Alaska, you definitely want to have a snow blower to help clear your sidewalks and your driveways, and this is perfect. And not only that, it's on sale, which makes it even better. It's $150 off, making it almost $700, but in the wintertime, that is something that you don't want to be short on. Number 9 on our top 10 countdown for winter must-haves, this thermo ice melt. In addition to having a snowblower, you want to make sure that you also have these thermo ice melts on hand. It's similar to salt and it helps melt the ice super quick on your sidewalks and in your driveway. So just something else that you want to have stocked up in your garage for when it's needed. And you get a 50-pound bag for $15.69.
So number 8 on our top 10 must-haves for the Alaska winter is this snow shovel. All right, well, with all the Alaskan snow, you're gonna have to have a snow shovel. And the reason why, you never know where you need to clear out snow at home in order to get stuff moved around. We're moving a lot of stuff around this winter, doing lots of different projects, and we love having this snow shovel here from Costco. And this is what it looks like here at Costco, and they're selling them for $19.99. All right, so as you can see, we use the snow plow that's on our ATV to plow all of this, but I can only get so close to the door here, and that's what this shovel is good for. So this is the one that we ended up getting from Costco a few years back. They sell them every year, but yeah, they're really handy for getting stuff away from like the door here, because once this starts turning to ice, it can build up and make it nearly impossible to open up your door. It's nice to have the snow plow because you can really get a lot of this stuff out of here. It's hard to hand shovel all of that, that's for sure. But this little section here is perfect for a snow shovel. It's also nice to have the snow plow because I can just throw this into the path of where I'm gonna plow the snow. You can see how it starts to chunk and turn the ice. Well, that works perfectly for exactly what we needed it for. Just to clear the snow out of there and get it out of the way, throw it in the path of our snow plow for when we plow our snow. Usually we like to wait until it snows again and again before we start plowing. Number 7 on our top 10 Alaska must-haves is this snow brush with the extension. And there's also the snow brush and scraper. Now, this is really, really good and handy because it has an extension here that allows you to be able to reach taller vehicles. Like, for example, our van is actually not super easy to reach if it has snow all over it without that extension. So it's really, really handy to have that. And there's always a lot of ice here, so the scraper comes in really handy as well, especially if you're out and about when you're getting snowed on. And the snow brush is $16.99.
All right, well, this is actually our first snow of the year, and we have the extension snow broom here. And I'm about to head off to work, but I need to clean off my vehicle. And so I'm going to show you real quick. It actually snowed almost a foot or two. It's actually quite a bit, a lot more than I expected last night. So we're going to clean up this because we got to go to work. I always like to get the car started because I like to warm the vehicle up while I'm getting warmed up, pushing the snow off. All right, well, sadly, one of the non-intentional things, I have to show you 2 Costco products. The broom and the vehicle quick start because the cold killed my battery. All right, this is the Type S that we bought from Costco. And it's actually very easy to use. Very much plug and play. Plug it in, turn it on. You attach it, negative, positive, and it'll give me a green light here when it's happy. There we go. You saw the light brighten up, which is a good sign. Sadly, that's about the 3rd time in a row I've had to do that, so I'm gonna have to buy me a new battery. Let's go ahead and clean off the rest of the snow. And I got the extension out already so I can reach the window. It's also really handy for Mama's car too. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this off. As you can see, the van is obviously much taller than the truck. And that's where the extension really comes into play here. The extension is fantastic for this. Well, our van is 10 foot tall, so if you look at that, that gives me just enough reach to clean it off for her driving windows. Luckily, the wind was blowing this way, so there's actually nothing on the other side. It's only on this side and in the front. So we looked out there. All right, I'm gonna head off to work. We'll show you our next item coming right up.
Number 6 on our Costco winter must-haves, heating units. I just found out that Dyson makes a hot, cool, purifying fan. Now check this out, it's really cool, and what's even better, it's $200 off right now. So it'd be about $400, which is expensive, but it does a lot of different things. So it heats, it purifies, and it cools. So it's an all-in-one. So really nice to have during the winter when it's really cold here, just to have some extra heat if you're not wanting to turn on your big heating system. Power button, rotates, really nice. So in addition to the Dyson, they also have the Omni Heat 2-pack here. Now these are personal heaters. So these are great for having in your office or just in your bedroom, just small spaces. So really like these. And they are also on sale and they're $8 off, making them only $34.99. So another great way to stay warm this winter here in Alaska.
So number 5 on our top 10 Alaska winter must-haves is wool socks. Love these wool socks. All right, so I have actually run through my wool socks here. It usually takes about a year to actually start breaking holes through them, making them some holey socks here. But Costco has these wool blend socks that we always buy, and they come in a 4-pack. And sometimes they're black with like red stripes. Sometimes you get 2 different colors. Like in this situation, you get 2 different colors. You get a white one, you get a black one, and you get these 4 pair for $15.49. Now, the color doesn't really matter to me because I'm always wearing boots out here in Alaska. It took me a little bit to transition, but I finally transitioned after about a year of living here in Alaska to wearing boots almost all the time. So I have multiple pairs of boots, and they're always either snow boots or they're waterproof boots, just because Alaska's always wet or cold. Even here in Costco, I'm wearing my boots. These are my winter ones. And inside I have the wool socks that I was talking about, the black with the little red, but of course they are starting to get a little bit holey. So I'm gonna grab a couple pairs of these, enough to last me for the next year. All right, so these are the socks that we got here from Costco. I love the wool blend socks because they really do keep your feet warm. Especially during winters here in Alaska. This is always my morning routine. In fact, I switched out all of my socks. I used to wear the crew socks, and I switched them all out to just be the wool blend there at Costco, and just because it just keeps your feet warmer, especially during winter, because even with like insulated boots, you can still get real cold if you're working outside a lot like we do.
Number 4 on our top 10 Costco winter countdown, boots. So I am needing new snow boots, and look what I found at Costco. Now I have never seen these here at Costco. These are the Sorrel brand boots, and these are really expensive, and they have them here at Costco for $93.99. And these are great because they're waterproof and they are perfect for the snow. So definitely gonna grab me a pair of these. I am really excited about this. Let me see here if they have my size. Oh, yes, they do right here. So a little more expensive than I would like to pay for boots, but like I said, it's a good brand and these will last me for many years to come. I'm the type that will keep wearing my boots over and over if I find a good pair. Now, I have never seen this at Costco, limit 10 per membership. So you know that's a good deal. And they're $93.99.
So here in Alaska, the Extra Tough brand is really, really popular to have as your neoprene waterproof boots here for both the early winter and summertime. And right now they're on sale for $49.97. That is a really, really good deal. The cheapest I've ever seen them is $100 here at Costco. And so I'm gonna get me a pair just because even though I have one pair, it's always good to have an extra pair of waterproof boots here in Alaska just because it gets so muddy out there, especially during the breakup. And it also gets really muddy here right before the first freeze. All right, so as far as boots go, one of the boots that you'll see commonly here in Alaska is the Extra Tough. The Extra Tough boot is definitely the go-to boot for most Alaskans. Now, I have 2 pairs of these, and I have 1 pair of the boots that are insulated from Costco, but it's been a long time since I bought those. I bought those way, way back in the past. But the Extra Tough ones, they're great because even though they're not insulated, they are waterproof and they are slip resistant. And if you've ever been on ice, ice can get real slippery. It's kind of like a wet deck on a boat. Like most of the time, whenever you go fishing, you'll see the boat crew wearing these Extra Tough boots because it's anti-slip. And so these boots are really great for the snow, for the spring, when it's melting, and for the mud that you see here quite often in Alaska. But yeah, they really are a great boot. And you'll commonly see me wearing these in our videos when we're working with the pigs, working outside. If I'm not wearing these, I'll be wearing the other ones that are insulated if it gets real cold in the winter.
So I'm gonna try on the Sorel waterproof boots, and I was really excited to find these at Costco. I have never seen anything like these at our Costco before. When you're in Alaska, you definitely want a waterproof insulated boot for the winter because of all the snow and it melts and the ice and of course all the mud. So I'm gonna try them on and see how they feel. So the fit is really nice. I do like an ankle boot. I really don't like a higher boot. I really love the ankle boot and the laces on them. They're very comfortable. I just got done walking around in them and they are very comfortable. I think these are gonna be great for winter and keeping my feet nice and warm. And a plus, these are a little bit more stylish than my other boots, so really happy to upgrade to that.
And for a bonus item on our top 10 Alaska winter must-haves are snowshoes. So just like the sled, it is important to be able to get out in the snow so that way you don't get the Alaska winter blues. And snowshoes are a really great way to get on top of the snow and not have to fight them so much. And they are $69.99. All right, and just to show you that this is an item that we like to have on hand, the snowshoes. All right, this item could be the difference between life or death whenever you're out snow machining by yourself. That's why I would always recommend snow machining with a friend. Now we do go snow machining, and if you're way up in the mountains or in one of the valleys snow machining and you break down, to be able to walk out, you're gonna have to have snowshoes for sure. The only thing that would be much better would be a pair of snow skis, but snowshoes will fit easily. I'm able to string up the snowshoes easily on the back of the snow machine, and it's just there as a backup. You never know when you're going to run into problems. And it's nice to have something like that, especially in Alaska where services is very difficult to have unless you're purposely carrying them with you. And so it's really nice to have that. We have that as just like one of our emergency items. I've actually never opened it. It does fit me. It is my size, but it's just there for emergencies alone. And like I said, I just string it up on the back of the snow machine if I ever go out by myself, because you never know. You're definitely going to want to be able to get to a road if you can. And that's one of those things that's definitely going to help you. There's a lot of places where you're just looking at 6 to 10 feet of snow and you're not going to walk out of there without a pair of snowshoes or without pressing one of those emergency buttons and getting help.
Number 3 on our top 10 Costco winter must-have items, jackets and snow pants. Now Costco carries a bunch of different sizes in both youth and adults for both jackets and winter pants, which is definitely a must up here in Alaska and really any state that gets snow. You do not want to be without them. It keeps you nice and dry and warm. And what's great is they have them in all sizes and some nice colors. Here are the kids sizes. They have them in pink and purple as well as gray and black. And what's nice about the Jerry brand here is they have hats that come with them. In addition to the hat, they have the reversible inner jacket that's gonna keep you extra warm, and it helps you to also layer. So they're only $29.99 for these jackets. All right, and for snow pants, we have the same brand, and these are $16.99 in the youth sizes. And what's nice about these is they have suspenders to help pull them up, which I've never seen that before. So these are really nice to have, especially if you have growing kiddos. And then for jackets, they have the women's jackets. Now this is the jacket that I got last year, this Marmot jacket. Now it's $224.99, which is a little bit expensive, but it's one of those jackets that you'll wear year after year. It keeps you super warm. It's super flattering. I really, really like it. And I also really like the color.
All right, so a couple other items I wanted to show off here. I actually got this jacket from Costco. This jacket has been one of the best jackets I've ever owned. It is both waterproof and great for both like extreme cold and just that moderate cold, because it has ventilation here. So I can unzip this and allow for ventilation during the breakup. It's really, really a great jacket that we have found here at Costco. On top of that, here at Costco, they have the snow pants. Now the snow pants have been awesome too, and these boots are the other boots that I wear. These are the insulated boots, but these snow pants are great because they go right over the top of the boots, just like that. And like this. And Harrison's entire set, other than his gloves, came from Costco as well. Now those gloves, believe it or not, those came from Home Depot of all places, but they're Paw Patrol gloves. But other than that, he's got these Snow Zoo entire set here for children, and we got that at Costco. Now they have different colors this year, or at least I don't remember seeing the blue. I can't remember if I saw the blue or not, but either way, that's what we got last year, the blue, and he loves wearing it. He's willing to put it on and doesn't fight. You know, the little kids can sometimes fight you not wanting to put all their snow gear on, but he loves wearing that out here because it does keep him warm. In fact, that's always the jacket he likes to look for. And the snow pants are great for whenever we're coming out for longer extended periods of time, just like with what I'm wearing to stay warm, because the cold does get to you eventually.
As a bonus on our top 10 Costco winter must-haves, gloves and thermals. Now, on one of our last videos, we showed you guys these, but we just wanted to mention them again because it's pretty obvious that you need these here in Alaska. Especially, it really is nice to have them to help layer. But the thermals here, they come in the kids and adult sizes. And the kids right now are on sale. They're $6.99. And then the 32 heats are actually on sale as well. They are $3 off for $9.99. So the 32 Degrees is a really good brand. I highly recommend it. They keep it nice and warm. So yeah, so those are your options for thermals. And then for gloves, the Head brand is a really popular brand. I really like that as well. Another great option for keeping you nice and warm. And the kids' gloves are $9.99. And then they have the women's is $4 off for $12.99. So we have already stocked up on all this in our last video, but highly recommend these for your winter to keep you nice and warm. Number 2 on our top 10 Costco winter must-have countdown, this electric shoe dryer. Check out this electric shoe dryer. How cool is this for the winter here to keep your shoes nice and dry? So this works with and without heat, and it dries 2 pairs of shoes at one time, which is really nice. And it's $59.99. So one of those things I wouldn't mind giving a try because I don't like to have wet shoes. So something else that's really good to have here in Alaska are these balaclavas. Now these are great, especially if you do like a lot of activities outside, like snow machining. We have a couple of these at home. Harrison loves to wear them, but yeah, another way to keep you really warm. And you get a 2-pack for $18.99.
So as the temperatures start dropping here in Alaska, one of the things Harrison and I like to wear are these balaclavas. Now, this is a little too big for Harrison, but it still works pretty good at retaining heat, especially whenever we go out on the snow machine. So we do have a snow machine. We will be riding that here in the near future. It's just about to that weather where you can ride your snow machine, and the amount of snow that there is, it should be just about right. So we will be doing that. But these balaclavas, these come in really handy, and it's great that Costco carries these.
You need to put these on, I mean.
Yeah, I'm putting it on just like you.
I want to do that.
Yeah, you can do that too.
How?
I'll show you. So anyways, they're really, really great at keeping your ears warm here. And they're also thin enough to where you can still put on another set of headgear as well. And we also have heated gloves as well that we got from Costco not too long ago. So come here, Harrison, let me show you. And Harrison's ends up working as like a little neck guard to keep his neck warm and his little hat on. And then we'll put his extra hat on right here when we go right out on the snow machine. What do you think, huh? You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I take this up?
Yeah. You want to put it up too? You can always put it up.
How?
Like that. See? And we can tuck it right here. You see that? There you go. There. And so that way Harrison can stay nice and warm too. You like that, huh? Yeah. All right. The best part is what we can do is we can actually cinch off the back part of the neck here to help hold it tight onto him. Even though that one's too big, I'm going to have to look and see if they have a pair of the children's, because that would be really good. That way we could have a pair for him as well that fits perfectly without having to do extra to tie it off. Either way, what a great buy and what a great find at Costco. I mean, there's a reason why we shop there. I mean, it's kind of like the go-to, cheaper than all the other places around here, that's for sure. But it's good to have all these other places around here. Just, man, save a lot of money going to Costco.
And the moment you've been waiting for, number 1 on our top 10 Costco winter must-have countdown, is 50-inch snow sled. So one of the ways to beat the winter blues is to constantly be outside, and that's what we like to do. We like to do a lot of activities outside, and we like to get our kids outside in the snow, no matter how hard it is to get them out there dressed and all. But we are going to get them a sled. We think this is a great way for them to have fun, and it's only $20.99. So I think they are going to love this.
It's really nice to have sleds available at Costco, and Costco sleds are actually quite big, so they They actually work for teenagers, but they'll also work for the young ones. This is one of the smaller ones here, but Harrison absolutely loves it. And you know, it's just something nice to have for whenever you have kids and adults too. Actually, we took some sleds out not too long ago. A coworker of mine took me out, and we all went up to one of the hills and slid down using the sleds as well when we first got to Alaska. So one of the things that made me fall in love with Alaska, and it's really nice to have these sleds. Come on, bub, you ready? Yeah. All right. Whoa. Woohoo! Whoa! Push him. I'll pull you. Hold on. Let me pull you. Here we go. Whoa! Was that fun? Whoa! Are you holding on? One, two, three. Whoa! Was that fun? All right. Are you ready to go get warm in our Snuggies?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Bonus on our top 10 Costco winter must-have countdown, this big plush hoodie. So this is called the Way Big hoodie. Now to me, it's similar to like one of those Snuggies. It looks so comfortable. This would be perfect for just snuggling up on the couch with, or just walking around the house, or running outside really quick to do something, just to have that extra comfort and extra warmth. It's only $23.99. So it's also make a good Christmas gift. So yeah, really like this. Well, the boys just came in from outside, and so Harrison is gonna try his Way Big hoodie here. Now this is to me a knockoff of the Snuggie, but look how cool it is. It's a Spider-Man one. So Harrison is really excited because he is really into Spider-Man right now. So let's see. And you can see it's all lined with fleece on the inside. So it feels really warm. Let's see if we can warm you up. What do you think? Is it nice and warm? So yeah, I think this would be perfect for the kids to watch movies and just hang out around the house, especially when coming in from outside. But mommy also got one too.
So what?
One just like you. And these are one size fits most. But I got the gray one. I like gray. So this is what it looks like on me. I love having the sleeves, so you can still do things while you're all bundled up and warm. But yeah, this is perfect for watching movies and doing other things around the house if you don't want to have your heater on. Yeah, and you can definitely see it's got a hood on it, so really nice and warm. I love it. So Harrison and I are gonna sit here and snuggle on the couch in our nice big hoodies here. But I just wanted to say, if you guys can hear that noise in the background, that is actually our generator. Now you might hear that from time to time while we're filming, and we are actually off grid. In case you guys didn't know, we have another channel called Good Living Alaska, and it shows our week-to-week life here in Alaska, living modern off-grid. So even though we are in Alaska and modern off-grid, we shop at Costco because we need things. We have small children. So we are off-grid, but we do shop a lot at Costco for our family, which is why we have both channels. So if you're new to this channel, we welcome you, and we hope that you check out our other channel, Good Living Alaska, because it does show more of our personal life. This channel is more for shopping. So while we shop, we love to show you guys what we need for our modern homestead and our kiddos. But we also like to show you what our Alaska Costco has, because sometimes it's really different than the lower 48, and we love to show you our Alaska prices. And we also like to show you what's new. So this shopping channel shows a little bit of everything. So we hope you guys enjoy coming along with us on this adventure. It does take us 3 hours to get there and 3 hours to get back. So it is definitely an adventure. All right, well, we are gonna cozy up and watch a movie. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hype, and we'll see you next time on Alaska Shop and Haul. Bye.
Just saw the president.